Well, movie-going is one of the big Thanksgiving weekend traditions for a lot of people, but ahead of it, the Land of Oz continues to defy gravity. 1 year later, Universal Pictures' Wicked for Good, the sequel to last year's popular adaptation of the Broadway musical, smashing the windows of the box office this past weekend and marking the second biggest U.S. film debut for 2025 behind a Minecraft movie. Comcast is obviously the company behind Universal Pictures, which released the film. Comcast getting no bid here, down 3%. Domestically, Wicked for Good earned $150 million during opening weekend. Internationally, another $76 million, bringing the worldwide total to $226 million. Of those numbers, IMAX showings accounted for $15.5 million of the domestic haul, which is a November record for the company. Internationally, they brought in $5.6 million, which brings the global IMAX box office total to $21.1 million. Something tells me that's and counting. Joining me now in a Fox Business exclusive, IMAX CEO Rich Gelfond live in studio. Still counting? What do you expect here?
You know, you never know with movies like this, Liz. They catch fire, and how much fire they catch, you don't know. But the movie, as you said, opened to 150 domestic, which was way higher than the first one, which opened to about 115 domestically. So it has a lot of momentum behind it. The one complicating thing, there was competition last year, but Zootopia opens up this Wednesday night, and that's a Disney movie, and that one did over $1 billion, the last one. Now, I think, you know, it's a high-class problem. We're playing both, so I'm very neutral in this battle. But it's a great time of year to be in the movie business.
Well, it sure is. And you talk about Zootopia. There are also other movies coming out. Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out Mystery, Marty Supreme, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. That one's already out. Song Sung Blue. What do you predict for the weeks between Thanksgiving and Christmas?
Well, I think it's going to be very strong, because I think that Zootopia and Wicked both play to the family audience. And as you said, this is the time of the year you want to go out with your families. I was even thinking, you know, this weekend my grandkids are coming out for Thanksgiving, that maybe we should go see, you know, Wicked and or Zootopia, because it's a great thing to do. But of course, you left off in your list the piece de resistance, which is Avatar.
Well, I'm getting to that.
Okay.
I'm getting to that. The pièce de résistance. Okay, that's next month.
I could see you speak French much better than I do.
Rich, next month, Avatar. Tell me about that one. I mean, this is really, and it's going to be up against SpongeBob too, right? Or at least in the same realm.
Well, I think it'll be up against it, but, you know, Avatar's really in a class by itself. The last two were the biggest two movies of all time. You know, the bar is over $2 billion from the other movies. And you ask anyone what they think, and they say two things. One, whatever you do, don't bet against Jim Cameron.
Right.
And number two, that's a big number. You know, we're scared. So I think you have to reconcile those two. I'm personally of the camp that don't bet against Jim Cameron. You know, you look at Titanic, you look at the two Avatars. I mean, Jim is a master of understanding audiences. So I think, you know, it plays out over time. Avatar is not like a movie that opens to this number and then falls off a cliff. It has really long legs. And you look at some of the long-term tracking, and you look at some of the pre-sale numbers, and, you know, I think it's going to be very big.
Okay, so, you know, remakes and sequels are de rigueur at the moment. It really feels like people love to see something that's somewhat familiar. The remake of Anaconda is coming out. Now, I saw the first one. You want to talk cheesy. It was so cheesy. I don't know, I liked it though, because I love death and destruction and murder in movies. No romances for me. But I'll tell you, how do you think Anaconda might do?
You know, we're not doing it, Liz, and I'm very provincial. It's like
that should speak volumes.
It's like you on Fox Business. You don't pay attention to what anyone else is doing, what you're doing.
That's right.
So I don't know. I don't have an opinion.
Okay. Paramount Skydance possibly making the bid. You know, there's consolidation for all of the industry, all of the movie business. You know, WBD, Warner Brothers Discovery. Is there? And I know you're not going to make a comment because you know all of these people and who knows what's going to happen, but When you see fewer movie studios or the combo of movie studios, is that a good thing or a bad thing for IMAX?
Well, if in itself, it would be a bad thing, but you got to look at it in the context of the whole universe of entertainment. So this year we have 140 pieces of content that we're playing in IMAX, whereas in 2019 it was like half of that. And the reason is you have all the streamers, going into theatrical releases. So Apple had F1 this year. Obviously, Amazon bought MGM. We're doing Narnia, an exclusive theatrical release with Netflix next year. So you have a lot of content coming from other places. And then foreign language content has been a big deal for us. So two of our biggest movies this year are Demon Slayer and Ne Zha 2. Demon Slayer was Japanese, Ne Zha 2 was Chinese. Ne Zha did 160 million in IMAX alone.
Nice.
Demon Slayer is approaching 100 million right now. So the ecosystem is very healthy. So I think you got to look at all the pieces, and I'm not terribly concerned about some consolidation.
I'll tell you what's healthy is your stock price. It was trading for so long in a very tight range of between 12 and 21, and it suddenly broke out last year. And this year, not only a month to date is it looking great, 6 months it's looking great, year to date. I mean, this is really, really something that I know you have been pushing for. What do you think caught investors' eye? Because now it seems like so many directors are showing up at your doorstep. They are coming to Muhammad versus Muhammad going to the Hollywood Mountain, and they're saying, we want exclusivity in your IMAX screens.
The key to that, Liz, is market share. So our market share has gone up significantly in the last few years. So even this weekend with Wicked, our traditional indexing in the US for a Hollywood movie, for a family movie, is around 8%. And on Wicked, we did 11%. So those little changes in percent are a big deal. And we started filming with IMAX cameras. Right. Obviously, everybody remembers Oppenheimer, but this year it included F1.
I remember Dunkirk.
Superman, yeah. Dunkirk, a lot of things. So we have a lot of films filmed for IMAX, and those market share numbers really have gone high.
But Rich, this is bigger than that. It feels like, and I remember driving through LAX and Formula One, F1, that movie was coming out, and there was a huge banner at LAX, a huge advertisement for the movie. And look at all of these advertisements. People are slapping the IMAX logo, in some cases bigger than the movie title. This is feeling like a movement.
Yeah, I think it is, Liz, because I think it's global, though, and it's not only for IMAX. I think it's for premium out-of-home entertainment. So you look at sports events like F1, you look at concerts. When people leave the home post-pandemic, they want something more and better than they could get in the home. And if they go to a regular experience, it doesn't satisfy them. But I think going to IMAX, you feel like it's really special. And even though history has shown, even when the economy slows, people might cut trips down, they might, cut expensive meals out. But movies are a very affordable, great thing. And I think they're happy to do that at IMAX.
Rich, happy Thanksgiving to you and the fam.
Lots to be thankful for, Liz.
Couldn't agree more. Thank you so much. Rich Gelfond of IMAX. So